With the benefit of hindsight, I am ever more astonished by the degree to which, over the course of this century, religion has been reinvented as its own antithesis. At much the same time that one stream within modernism created a straw version of religion as a cloak of benighted ignorance that had to be destroyed with the weapons of literary, artistic, and scientific progressivism, another stream within this same modernism created a no less fantastic version of religion as a bulwark against the dehumanization of contemporary life. To a greater or lesser degree, most of us have felt the tug of both these currents. Indeed, it is hard to think of any contemporary or modern, or even not so modern, thinker, writer, or artist who has not. Marx, for instance, while writing his much quoted sentence about religion being the opiate of the masses, also wrote a less well known passage in which he describes religion as the heart of a heartless world. These are commonplaces, of course. We all know the stories of modernist figures who have swum from one of these currents into the other. W. H. Auden, Alan Tate, Evelyn Waugh, Graham Greene, the list is inexhaustible. At the heart of these stories is a moment, often an extended moment of conversion. And it is this moment that puzzles me now, with the benefit of hindsight, as I have said. Puzzles me because it seems to me increasingly that the intellectual pedigrees of most versions of religious extremism around the world today can be traced to similar moments of conversion. To a greater or lesser degree, moments of conversion such as those I have referred to here, are all of these things. But they are also something else. They also mark a crossing from one current of modernism to another. It is all too easy to forget that these reinvented forms of religion are not a disclaimer of, but rather another means of laying claim to the modern world. That is why the stormtroopers of these ideologies are never traditional religious specialists, but rather young college graduates, engineering students, and so on. It is for that reason also that we find the same things valued on both shores, but in diametrically opposed ways. Literature and art, for example, being regarded as the ultimate repository of value on one side, comes to be excoriated on the other in exact and equal measure, so that their destruction becomes a prime article of faith. Where else are we to look for the sources of this antagonism except within the whirlpools that mark the meeting of these two currents?